Good morning. This is Brian McNeill with Very Personal Sales Coaching, and I want to talk to you, my fellow entrepreneurs, particularly entrepreneurs in service industries. There come moments in your business life where things are not going great, and you're thinking about retreating and going back into the safety of a job, or giving up your dream for the sake of handling the current fires. The wolf is at the door, and you want to take care of your stuff, and so you consider going back into doing something else. I want to tell you a story, a famous story. I didn't invent this story, but it's a story that's been told many, many years and many, many times. The story is called Acres of Diamonds, and you might be familiar with this story, but maybe you never heard the way I tell it. But this is the story about this African farmer whose land was rocky and difficult to till. And he could never really make a real good go of his farm. He could never really get a great crop out of it. Had a river that ran right through his farm, and all throughout his farm he had these black rocks just all over the place. His river was filled with these black rocks. So his land was difficult to till. And he hears stories about people discovering diamonds in the mines and becoming fabulously wealthy like overnight. They go find diamonds, now they're rich. And he wants some of that instant wealth as well. He wants that lifestyle as well of finding a diamond, becoming rich overnight. So he decides to sell his farm, and he sells his farm to another farmer, and he heads out to go and search for diamonds in the mines. And for the rest of his life, he would find a little diamond here or there, but the rest of his life was frustrating, and in deep despair and deep frustration, he decides to throw himself into a waterfall and commit suicide. Now, the farmer that bought his farm also had a difficult go of the farm because of the rockiness of it. And one day while he was plowing, he found one rock that was particularly a little bit bigger than the other ones, and it had a little like shininess to it. It was reflecting in the sun kind of in an interesting way. So he took it home and he put it on his mantle. He has a guest come and visit him. And as soon as the guest comes in, he looks in the mantle and goes, "Whoa, where did you find a diamond like that?" Man, that's not a diamond, that's a rock. My farm is covered in these things. I know what diamonds look like in their rough state, and that's a diamond. Sure enough, they go and get it appraised, and it was a diamond of enormous value. Matter of fact, the farmer that bought that farm literally had acres of diamonds. Now, that story has a lot of different applications. One application is so much of the time we give up a place where we already have a start to go seek out our fortune other places. Another point is that if we was to take our time to really, really discover the farm that we currently have, look at all the angles of the farm that we currently have, maybe even get some help on the farm that we currently have, we can discover that we literally own acres of diamonds. Even more applications about so much of the time you want to stay where you already have a start. Now you too, you'll come up with your own meaning to that story. The story was originally told by a guy named Russell Conwell. Russell Conwell told that story all over the United States, and he used the money from that telling of that story to found Temple University. I want you to know, entrepreneurs, that so much of our life's success happens when we stick and stay. I'm going to encourage you to stay in what you're doing right now and fully discover the diamonds that are in your current farm and in your current field. If you're having difficulty selling your services, holler at your boy. I can help you do that greatly. If you're having difficulty managing, there are wonderful business coaches out there. Anyway, but this is Brian McNeill with Very Personal Sales Coaching, and I want to share this word with you, my fellow entrepreneurs.